never really asked her anything about herself. Okay, we don't want 21 questions, but please engage. Hello, my single lovelies. It's Denise, and it is Sunday night. That means we're going to do a recap and have a dating reveal, meaning somebody wrote to me and told me about their date, and they want to have a little advice. And I love this. Thank you so much for writing me, because the more that we can experience together, the more that we can learn. Okay, so let's see. So one of my viewers, she wrote to me and she started telling me that her date started off like a romantic movie. What? Wonderful. What? He opened the door for her. He pulled out her chair. And best of all, she said that when the bread came on to the table, that this gentleman actually, took the butter, put it on the bread, and he served it to her. She was like, wow, Denise, I found a true gentleman. But as dinner continued and it went on, the conversation was really circled around him. He talked about his job. He talked about the gym routine. Don't do that, okay? He talked about his personal goals. And by dessert, she realized that, though he buttered her roll, he never really asked her anything about herself, okay? We don't want 21 questions, but please engage. So this is how Food Talks is going to tell you, what was really happening. Sometimes a gesture, right, a polished gesture is just a presentation. It is not depth of that person. Buttering your date's roll can be a very smooth move, but it doesn't mean, okay, that there's substance there. Here's what's tasty. When someone's actions match the attention that they're giving you, okay? When they are not only serving you, but they are seeing you, engaging. Here's what's not tasty. When kindness is a performance, okay? When it really looks like you care, but it's more about what you want that person to think of you, right? A little bit of an ego and an impression. So this is my advice. A person that wants to connect, okay, and they want to butter your roll, that's lovely. But they need to know more about you, not just giving you something on your plate as a gesture. You're sharing a space together. So a nice gesture, but then continue that. So if you're on a date and you see someone that does one nice gesture, and then that's all they need to do, and they bring it all back to themselves, you might want to think about having a second date with that person. Okay, well, this was just a Sunday little tip. I hope this was helpful to everybody. I'm looking forward to Thursday to have a conversation with you and get you ready for your weekend dates. So subscribe to me, share with your single lovely friends, and I will talk with you soon. Okay, have a great night. Bye-bye.